I think you'll get a kick out of this. Maria Bartiromo on Fox News and Fox Business has become one of the most weaponized brown nosers for everything Trump and everything anti-Biden. She used to be a pretty serious financial journalist when I was growing up and started following the stock market. She was reporting from the floor of the New York Stock Exchange and doing really good interviews of Fortune 500 CEOs. And she has become nothing but a Trump brown noser and a right-wing extremist, at least as far as her on-screen presentation. And she was interviewing House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, no moderate centrist by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, McCarthy is a right-wing loon. And she brings up impeaching Biden, like, oh, but you definitely impeach Biden if you take control of the House. And McCarthy doesn't go for it. As much as McCarthy would love to impeach Biden if he thought he could get away with it and if he thought that it would be good politically, even McCarthy seems to be playing a little bit of a whoa, 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 let's slow down for a second here, Maria. This is fascinating to see. Let's take a look.
I spoke with one of your colleagues on Friday on Fox Business, Greg Murphy, and he told me that all of the things that he is seeing from President Biden are impeachable, but the Congress is worried about it.
What things are those? I mean, this is just out of this world nuttery.
Impeaching him because they're not so confident about his number two. Here's Greg Murphy. I want to get your reaction to this. Watch.
By the way, imagine thinking, hey, you know what? We could impeach and remove Biden, but then Kamala becomes the president, and that's not good, so we're not going to impeach. What are you talking about?
I think there's going to be plenty afoot. There's plenty. If you look at Afghanistan, you look at the border crisis, you look at so many of these different things. The sad thing is, Maria, look at who's number two. Look at who's number two. I think number two.
And think about that. Impeach Biden for getting out of Afghanistan, which Trump was scheduled to do if he had won and remained president. Why would you impeach him? Impeach Biden because of the situation at the border, which is essentially unchanged from when Trump was president. What are these people talking about? And the viewers don't know. They just have no idea. They're like, oh, yeah, it sounds right.
Two is worse than number one. So this is the predicament that we're in. But these offenses that this president has done against the heart and soul of this country, against law and order, I think are grounds for impeachable offenses.
Congressman, what about that? Will you move to impeach President Biden?
Look, the one thing we learned that the Democrats did is they used impeachment for political reason. We believe in the rule of law. We're not going to pick and choose just because somebody has power. We're going to uphold the law. At any time, if someone breaks the law and the ramification comes impeachment, we would move towards that. But we're not going to use it for political purposes. Our focus is going to be securing our border, making us energy independent, bringing these prices down, making our schools safe and our streets again, and holding this administration accountable. And we will take the facts to wherever the facts go, because America has been through too much.
Anyway, so I don't believe a word he's saying. And what I mean by that is McCarthy would be right there impeaching Biden for sure if he thought it would help him politically. But right now, he knows it's too crazy for the minority leader of the House to just come out and say, our plan is to impeach Joe Biden. Now, as a counterpoint, Marjorie Taylor Greene is saying that. And the things she's saying are way crazier than the things even Maria Bartiromo is saying. As crazy as impeaching Biden for getting out of Afghanistan would be, listen to what Marjorie Taylor Greene has planned if Republicans take control of the House.
Entered in the congressional record that we can now expose on that laptop. Here's what we do after that.
Right.
We need to impeach Kamala Harris.
Why can't they get Kamala Harris's name correct? At this point, in all honesty, do you think they're doing it on purpose? That it's a subtle dig? I mean, like, for example, I say Tulsi Gabbard, and I admit it's a completely juvenile dig. I think she's a completely unserious person. And the idea that I can't even be bothered to learn her name, I find it funny. When it comes to Kamala, do you think they're doing it on purpose? Do you think they genuinely can't learn Kamala Harris's name? Like, what do you think is behind it?
Because you can't encourage and promote and raise money for criminal rioters and expect to serve the interests of the people, the great people in the United States. That is a conflict of interest.
She is not kidding. There is a group within the Republican Party, and it may be the mainstream of the Republican Party. It remains to be seen in the sense of we'll see who gets behind it if and when they take control of the House. There is a group that is determined to impeach Joe Biden. How do we know? Well, some of them have already written up articles of impeachment. They don't go anywhere because Republicans don't control the House, but Lauren Boebert has written up articles of impeachment. Marjorie Taylor Greene has. For now, people like Kevin McCarthy are just holding short. They're saying, wow, we'll impeach if that's what should happen, but he's not committing to an impeachment. They're going to do it. And this is yet another reason why, if Republicans do take control of the House, or imagine if they take control of both the House and Senate in November, it is going to be obstruction city. Biden will get nothing else done. And there may be an impeachment trial to serve as a distraction during the second 2 years, the third and fourth years, the second half of Joe Biden's first term as president. They're going to do it when they're telling us they're going to do it. And I believe that they're going to do it. And it's going to be a nightmare.